That's pretty good. Chat, I want to watch this also. Chat, this is Mr. Beast, but it looked alright.
He's gonna demolish that whole thing.
We have 2 identical slices of pizza, and me, Chris, and Chandler.
Guys, it's not Poggers. It literally is, but.
Woo, we're gonna win.
Well, like I showed you before, Joey is a monster. He could probably out-eat 10 people if he wanted to. Even if we are constantly stuffing food in our mouth, I don't think we'll be able to go as fast as him.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
I agree, guys.
You might be thinking, there is no way this one man right here can out-eat us 3 grown men. This isn't
Guys,
any
what kind of room is
ordinary
that?
man. Joey Chestnut is a freak of nature. He is literally the best eater in the entire world.
It is now time to begin. Joey, give us a countdown from 5, and let's start.
5,
Get
4,
ready, boys. Get ready.
3,
All right.
2,
We cannot let him out-eat
1.
us.
Go!
All right, what do we do? Okay, all right, so he's starting off by cutting.
What the freak is he doing?
This is as fast as I can eat.
He's literally beating us already. There's 3 of us.
I've almost got a slice now.
Wait, so he's doing a foldy thing? This is so hard.
There's no way I can do this, man. I'm already full.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Why was it so loud, man? That broke my heart, dude. Jesus, man. I hate that when it does that.
He's eating way faster than I thought he would. Go give him a violation. I don't know. Just go stop him.
You're not cutting it thoroughly. There's not enough cutting going on. I'm gonna need you to.
Nope.
Guy, he's not listening to me. I don't think he knows I'm here.
He's in the zone. He's like a great white shark. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to swallow the food that's in my mouth.
It is much easier to take a bite and take a sip and eat it.
Yeah, but it tastes so bad.
Chat, whenever I see water, I want to drink water, and I'm like, oh, I want some. And I get one and a half a sip, and I'm like, dude, I'm done with this, dude.
So full. How are you still eating? Honestly, I didn't consider that.
I know I'm a ref, but I'm here to bribe. How about 10 grand? And he stopped for 5 minutes. But I need you to acknowledge that you can even hear me right now, because I can't tell. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's a no.
That's the most ferocious no I've ever witnessed in my life.
He came into this wanting to kick our butts, and he's gonna kick our butt.
I'm gonna take this away before he soils it.
So I just want to remind you, this is literally 9 pounds of pizza. It's like eating 10 pizzas by yourself. Words cannot express how full I was feeling.
Chat, I don't get it, chat. Did it not like puke after something like that?
I'm gonna finish it.
Really?
You guys aren't gonna finish?
No way.
You can't give up. No, we're doing it.
I don't see how you're gonna do this. You would think being a competitive eater is fun, but this sucks.
Yo, you guys gotta stop talking and eat. Look at this man, he's almost done.
Yo, I got the pizza sweats bad. I don't even really like pizza that much, I'm not gonna lie. I'm never eating pizza after this.
This is making me angry. I can't eat pizza like this. It's incorrect.
Oh my goodness! Look how much he's eaten. He has like 2 feet left. So his pizza is this long. We still have twice as much pizza left.
Gonna get the whole
as
thing,
him.
right?
We're not even close. Dude, Tariq, point this camera at the side of his stomach. He was skinny before, and now it's like out here. He has 10 pounds just chilling in his stomach right now. He's literally about to finish. I've probably eaten 10% of what he's eaten, and my eyes are watering. No!
I should have done that sooner. We might have won.
Jimmy, how you feeling?
I don't feel good.
For our safety, slow down. We're gonna die over here.
Come on, guys, finish it.
Go, Joey. Go, Joey.
Taylor's the only person to ever cheer for the opposite team.
Hey, he's the winning team.
Think about this. He had a 6-foot giant slice of pizza, and all that is left is this few inches right here. Guys, I hate to admit it, but I think we just lost one final bite. Oh my God.
It was rough, but I found a rhythm. Kept using the water to get it down, clearly.
Oh, we gotta weigh him. We gotta weigh him.
Oh my gosh, yes. Before we started, we weighed him, and he weighed 229. Let's go see what he weighs now.
That was one of the hardest challenges of my life.
Step on the scale. Let's see how much weight you gain. No way. He weighs 250 pounds now. Let me go grab something from the back. Joey, step on the scale. 250 pounds.
Jesus.
Joey, you literally gained 21 pounds.
It was a hard challenge, but it felt good knowing I was gonna finish it. Towards like when I got to that second half, I was like, oh, it's going down. And when you guys kept adding more people, it was encouragement. I was
really?
like, oh yeah, that felt good.
You literally have 21 pounds of pizza in you. Like, just how? How does that feel?
Feel kind of bloated.
I'm so confused.
Tired, exhausted. It's gonna take some recovery time.
Before, we weighed 537 pounds, as you see here. And now we weigh 547. We put on 10 pounds, but we still lost. And to celebrate Joey winning,
But
I
how?
made him this pizza trophy. Here you go.
Oh, baby.
I think City's
It
just
might not be
garbage,
as
so
cool
I ain't
as all
sure.
those belts and trophies you
Not sure,
currently
it's alright.
have,
It's
but
not
I
a big
hope
deal.
it means a lot.
One of the hardest trophies.
Okay, next. Okay, chat, let's go things I want to watch. Chat, I paused it, yes, okay, it's not minutes paused. So I'll still go through.
You are now manually breathing.
that's been around for more than 13
Man.
billion years. The observable universe is a big place that's been around for more than 13 billion years. Up to 2 trillion galaxies, made up of something like 20,000 billion stars, surround our home galaxy. In the Milky Way alone, scientists assume there are some 40 billion Earth-like planets in the habitable zone of their stars. When we look at these numbers, it's hard to imagine that there is nobody else out there. It would change our perception of ourselves forever if we found others. Just knowing that this vast place is not dead would shift our perspective outwards and could help us get over our irrelevant quarrels. But before looking for our new best friends or worst enemies, we have a problem to solve. What are we actually looking for?
Friends.
In a universe that big and old, we have to assume that civilizations start millions of years apart from each other and develop in different directions and speeds. So, not only are we looking over distances of dozens to hundreds of thousands of light years, we're looking for a civilization ranging from cavemen to super advanced. So, we need a conceptual framework to enable us to think better thoughts that make us able to search better.
Guys, as before chat, I have to know, is there technically possibly sorted like some hidden elements, dude, that they could be like some crazy like neoplasma rocket fuel?
Are there universal rules that intelligent species follow? Currently, our civilization sample size is only 1, so we may make incorrect assumptions based solely on ourselves.
Yes, bro.
Still, better than nothing. We know that humans started out with nothing but minds and hands that could build tools. We know that humans are curious, competitive, greedy for resources, and expansionist. The more of these qualities our ancestors had, the more successful they were in the civilization building game. Being one with nature is nice, but it's not the path to irrigation systems or gunpowder or cities. So it's reasonable to assume that aliens able to take over their home planet also have these qualities. And if aliens have to follow the same laws of physics, then there is a measurable metric for progress: energy use. Human progress can be measured very precisely by how much energy we extracted from our environment and how we made it usable to do things. We started with muscles until we learned to control fire. Then we made machines that used kinetic energy from water and wind. As our machines got better and our knowledge of materials expanded, we began to harness the concentrated energy from dead plants we dug up from the ground. As our energy consumption grew exponentially, so did the abilities of our civilization. Between 1800 and 2015, population size had increased 7-fold, while humanity was consuming 25 times more energy. It's likely that this process will continue into the far future. Based on these facts, scientist Nikolai Kardashev developed a method of categorizing civilizations from cave dwellers to gods ruling over galaxies. The Kardashev scale, a method of ranking civilizations by their energy use. The scale has been refined and expanded on over the decades, but in general it puts civilizations into 4 different categories. A Type 1 civilization is able to use the available energy of their home planet. A Type 2 civilization is able to use the available energy of their star and planetary system. A Type 3 civilization is able to use the available energy of their galaxy. A Type 4 civilization is able to use the available energy of multiple galaxies. These levels differ by orders of magnitude. It's like comparing an ant colony to a human metropolitan area. To ants, we are so complex and powerful, we might as well be gods. So to make the scale more useful, we need subcategories. On the lower end of the spectrum, there are Type 0 to Type 1 civilizations. Anything from hunter-gatherers to something we could achieve in the next few hundred years. These might actually be abundant in the Milky Way. But a civilization that is not actively transmitting radio signals into space might be as close as our nearest stellar neighbor, the Alpha Centauri system, and we would have no way of realizing they exist.
Wait, what is that?
But even if they transmitted radio signals like we do, it might not be very
Centaur.
helpful. On an interstellar scale, humanity is practically invisible. Our signals may extend over an impressive 200 light years, but this is only a tiny fraction of the Milky Way. And even if someone were listening, after a few light years, our signals decay into noise, impossible to identify as the source of an intelligent species. Today, humanity ranks at about level 0.75. We have altered our planet. We've created huge structures, mined and stripped mountains, removed rainforests and drained swamps. We've created rivers and lakes and changed the composition and temperature of the atmosphere. If progress continues and we don't make Earth uninhabitable, we will become a full Type 1 civilization in the next few hundred years. Any civilization that becomes a Type 1 is bound to look outside because it's likely that it's still curious, competitive, greedy, and expansionist. The next reasonable step towards transitioning to Type 2 is trying to alter and mine other planets and bodies. This might start with outposts in space, transition to infrastructure and industries near the home planet, move on to colonies, and end with terraforming other planets by changing their atmosphere, their rotation, or position. As a civilization expands and uses more and more stuff in space, its energy consumption scales with them.
Chat, what about SpaceX, dude? Fuck, guys, dude. This better be good, chat. This better be good. This better be good.
The first time we are recovering a capsule with crew members on board. The recovery team has been...
And Dragon, just letting you know, we got a couple lines connected and rigging is in progress.
Copy that, SpaceX, thank you.
All right there, so just
like I mentioned, they're gonna reload in
the
there.
crew that they
So there's
might
nothing you're gonna
feel
watch.
some momentum as the lines, as a couple of the rigging lines are attached.
Look at all the party boats.
First good shot of the individual who is placing that rigging equipment. Again, that's someone that's highly specialized and very well trained for these operations.
I missed it.
As I was saying, the recovery team has rehearsed and practiced this with Bob and Doug themselves, actually, in a test capsule, practicing the egress as well as they have practiced the recovery process many times, and actually, through those practice runs, they have effectively cut the recovery period in half from the initial Demo 1 mission.
Speed run.
So it's really nice to see that the process itself, after being rehearsed and
guys, the quality sucks. I know, chat. Apparently they couldn't get an Android sponsor. They had to go with Apple.
Safety is the #1 priority. So making sure that only personnel involved in active recovery operations are present on the deck. You may have heard us mention before that there are about 40 people on board today, but we certainly don't want anyone in danger or to fall
that's the bad side, dude.
overboard. That guy intentionally jumped. Speaking of falling overboard.
We're ready, thank you.
All right, so the crew was just told in the next 30 seconds, they have the lines affixed, so they're going to start lifting the capsule up out of the water. And at this point, the communication
most of that call my Joe cringe are Apple users. Like, we get it, dude. You're mad. It happens, dude.
So there we can see the lift.
If that camera was bad, just wait till the next model comes out.
Yeah, so
now
now
that A-frame's going to start swinging it back, and it's bound right for that nest at the bottom of your screen.
Oh shit! Pulse champ.
So there we're getting a better shot of all the points in which Dragon is tethered to the hydraulic lift, ensuring that it isn't swinging freely.
Come on.
There we can see Dragon Endeavour being carefully set down into the recovery nest on top of Go Navigator.
Easy, dude.
Dragon SpaceX, welcome aboard the recovery vessel. Recovery personnel are completing final checks and preparing to translate you to the egress platform.
Wait.
We happy, thank you.
So for the
They're
first
still inside.
time in 2 months, NASA astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley are on some sort of ground. Guess we can't call it solid ground because it is a ship. However, it is the first time that they are not in space, on a rocket, or bobbing in the ocean.
Cool, man.
So now that they're in the nest, they're going to start translating it forward, and Dragon's going to move into essentially the hangar section underneath that helipad, and then up to that recovery platform that we saw a little bit earlier.
Chat, are they gonna get dizzy a lot since their bodies ain't used to like fighting gravity with like their blood and shit? Yeah, that's what I would think. Damn.
So at some point, they may embark on the largest project a lower Type 2 civilization can take on, harnessing the energy of their star by building a Dyson swarm. Once this megastructure is finished, energy has become practically unlimited for molding the home system however they see fit. If they are still curious, competitive, greedy, and expansionist, and now have complete control over their home system, stellar infrastructure in place, and the energy output of a star, the next frontier moves to other stars light years away. For a Type 2 civilization, the distance to other stars might feel like the distance between Earth and Pluto does to us today. Technically within reach, but only with immense investments in terms of time, ingenuity, and resources. This begins their transition towards Type 3. This step is so far beyond us that it becomes hard to imagine what exactly these challenges will look like and how they'll be solved. Will they be able to find a solution to the vast distances and travel times of hundreds or thousands of years? Will they be able to communicate and keep a shared culture and biology between colonies light years apart?
Probably not.
Or will they split into separate Type 2 civilizations? Maybe even different species? Are there deadly challenges between the stars? So the closer a species gets to Type 3, the harder it becomes to fathom what it might actually look like. They might discover new physics, may understand and control dark matter and energy, or be able to travel faster than light. We might be unable to grasp their motives, technology, and actions. Humans are the ants, trying to understand the galactic metropolitan area.
Why is it so ugly?
A high Type 2 civilization might already consider humanity too primitive to even talk to. A Type 3 civilization might feel about as like we feel about the bacteria living on the anthill. Maybe they wouldn't even consider us conscious or our survival relevant. We could only pray that they're nice gods. But the scale doesn't necessarily end here.
Yeah, well, we're not very intelligent,
There
that's
might be
true.
Type 4 and Type 5 civilizations whose influence stretches over galaxy clusters or superclusters, structures comprising thousands of galaxies and trillions of stars. Ultimately, there might be a Type Omega civilization, able to manipulate the entire universe and possibly others. Type Omega civilizations might be the actual creators of our universe for reasons beyond our comprehension. Maybe they were just bored. As flawed as this classification may be, this thought experiment is already telling us interesting things. If our ideas about the nature of species that form interstellar civilizations is sort of correct, then we can be pretty sure that there are no civilizations of Type 3 and beyond near the Milky Way. Their influence would in all likelihood be so all-encompassing and their technology so far above our own that we couldn't miss them. The galaxy should flash with their activity in thousands of star systems. We should be able to see or detect their artifacts or movements between different parts of their empire. Even if a Type 3 civilization did exist in the past and died a mysterious death, we should be able to detect some of the remnants of their empire. But when scientists looked, they didn't find remnants of harvested stars, decaying megastructures, or scars of great interstellar wars. So they're very likely not out there and never were. In a sense, this is very sad, but also very reassuring. It leaves the galaxy to us and others similar to us.
Reassuring?
So the most promising civilizations to look for may be
That's
somewhere
not
in the
reassuring at all.
spectrum from Type 1.5 to Type 2.5. They wouldn't be too advanced to understand them and their motives. They may have finished their first megastructures, and they might be in the process of moving stuff between stars and transmitting enormous amounts of information into space by accident or on purpose. they would probably also look
Guys,
to the stars and
who
look
cares
for
if
us.
they're gonna roll us?
Then again, maybe
Dude,
we've
we're
got it
rolling
all.
ourselves way faster than they could ever roll
Progress
us.
to Type 2 does not mean expanding outwards, and humanity is still too immature to imagine otherwise.
Right?
For now, all we really know is that we haven't seen anybody yet.
We're
But
self-destructing.
We've only just started looking. Until we finally find friendly super alien.
Wait, what about SpaceX, chat? Fuck, man. Guys, we stopped this video twice now, dude. What am I ignoring chat? What's happening? Is it good? Man.
So again, we're preparing to open the side hatch, and once that is done, the flight surgeon will pop his head in, do an initial check, see how Bob and Doug are doing.
And Dragon SpaceX, we got a slight delay due to some potential NDO hits near the side hatch.
Copy, Mike. We're standing by.
And so they're still continuing to do kind of those sniffs, so checking for any vapors or
Yo,
anything.
chat, I'm gonna
So
time you out,
there's
okay, buddy?
NDO, it's NO2, nitrogen
Peace on.
dioxide. Primarily can get detected
Yeah,
in the air from
it's this
the
fucking
burning
weird,
of
like,
fuel.
fucking Fall
So
Guys
they're gonna
sniper dude.
continue to just
If I
inspect
can't
around the
snipe, it's
capsule and make
boring.
sure that
Oh my
it's,
god.
again,
Jesus
safe for
Christ,
the
go
crew,
watch
safe for the
Teletubbies, dude.
recovery
Isn't
experts
SpongeBob on,
before
dude?
they get this
Yeah, isn't
happening.
time for fucking Ben 10 on the fucking radio? You cut, Lord Jesus Christ, man.
Again, moving
Is that a little,
right
little
along the
mommy, little.
timeline, since they
Mommy, it's
splashed
Enoki
down
time.
at 11:48
Jesus Christ, dude.
a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, the radio. I don't know what the fuck, guys. I don't know what you guys use nowadays to watch your shows. I don't know.
Doing some additional air sampling around the prop system. We still have telemetry being fed from the vehicle, so flight controllers here in Hawthorne able to monitor prop tanks, propulsion tank pressures, and not seeing any issues with those at the moment.
You guys rushed me to watch this. They're not opening it. Pause chat. Chat, when they're in space, aren't they aging slower? Technically, didn't they like technically they're aging slower.
So again, just a
They
short
time
pause
traveled
in the
a little bit.
operations is, again,
A
they're just sniffing
slight
around the
amount.
capsule, making sure we don't have any readings that might indicate a fuel leak or anything around the vehicle. They did detect some NDO, some nitrogen dioxide, which is typically a residue that arises from the burning
That's how it
of
works.
fuel.
It is exactly how
So
it
they're
works.
continuing to do just a couple
It's
of
time
different air readings,
dilatation.
grab samples essentially, before they proceed with the hatch opening.
Well, I'm right. So, guys, you can be wrong if you want to. I don't mind it. It's whatever, dude. I was wrong when I was young sometimes too, dude.
And Dragon SpaceX update, we're still investigating. Looks like we'll be setting up a service section purge. We're working on a ETA for you.
Okay, I'm doing this.
And
I want to finish this.
ask
It's almost
them
over.
to
Then we'll watch
explain
some other
the rules
shit.
of the universe to us. Most of us have to make do with learning stuff ourselves. Whether you're going back to school, leaving home for the first time, or if you're just entering a new phase in your life, our shop is stocked and ready for all your back-to-school needs. Notebooks and notepads to organize your work, stickers and mugs to make things look nice.
Games in a minute. We'll do
Lots
games
and
in a
lots
minute.
of posters to turn your
Chat,
dorm or
yeah, I was done with the
room into
intro.
an inspiring oasis of knowledge. We have new shirts and, for the first time, a Kurzgesagt.
Guys, Curtis Pog. When I do the original videos, we'll go watch them. They're Pog use. Okay. Okay, chat, we'll wrap up the intro in a minute. What is this? Oh no. Oh, please don't, dude, don't like shit like that, dude.
Are you trying to laugh? I just couldn't help but notice that you're still using that overpriced calculator that you call an iPhone.
Okay, I'm not watching this, dude. I'm not watching this. Okay. Because I'm done with this. I've been liking this for 2 weeks and you haven't watched it. Hold on, watch this. Okay, next. I'm not watching it. What is that? Dude, that looks kind of interesting. Chat, is there any tears in there, chat, you think? If you watch this chat, it'll be last video. Guys, last. I'll post it.
Every week sees the release of multiple mysterious videos.
Is this good, chat?
However, some of these defy explanation. So, from a Mexican witch to a violent ghost.
Guys? I don't think I'm gonna watch that. Go back one video.
Join us.
Guys, he fell on the ground and whatnot, and it's, you know.
Recently uploaded. This video was filmed somewhere in Montreal, Canada. The videographer films the moon on a daily basis. However, in his latest look, he apparently captured these UFOs. Incredibly, based on the size of their shadows, they would have to be massive.
That looks fake, dude. Confirmed fake. Okay.
In this next video, a woman is casually walking down the street when she is suddenly and violently thrown by an unseen force.
Okay. Chat, listen. Guys, listen. Okay, watch for flipping shit. It's weird, okay? And chat, these videos, I like these videos, but let's skip it for nighttime. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Guys, intro's been too long already, dude.
In magic, the most important thing to a magician
What is this, dude?
You know, everything that you do is based on being able.
Pluto, stop, dude! Is that actually gonna do it? He does. Guys. Right? Even if there's no blood, it's, you know? Guys, I'm done with this. I'm done. Guys, I'm done with it. I hate this. Guys, I can't. I have to skip, dude. Guys, if he actually does it, I have to skip, dude. It's not magic. He actually does it. It's not magic, dude. Okay. Chat, staff is watching. Chat, staff is in chat. Can't do it. Guys, stop it. I'm done. I'm not gonna get peer pressured, okay? I'm not 12 years old anymore. I'm older nowadays, okay? Yo, watch some more later, chat.
Yep.
You guys got me sweating, dude. This is wrong. This is not okay. This is not right. Okay. Chat, it's not play games. Chat, I don't know what we're doing today. I didn't plan anything.